All right, so the US are up 1-0 against Sweden. The goal would come off of Barnes. I almost wanted to say Bilka. I hope Bilka scores later. But yeah, it was a really cool goal from Barnes. It was scored a little bit from distance. But yeah, it's honestly a really good start for the US. Truthfully, going into this game, I wasn't really sure how it was going to go because much like the US, Sweden, they're also undefeated in the preliminaries. And I kind of figured Sweden was going to be a team that could challenge the US. And I guess we're kind of seeing that more so defensively from Sweden. Sweden, they're doing a pretty good job holding off the US attack. But when it comes to the US, they're we're kind of seeing them do what they did to other teams in past games. Good control, good possession, and what I really like the most, really good pressure. They're keeping it in Sweden's defensive end, and it's making things hard for Sweden. They're struggling to get out of that zone because of the US's pressure, because of the US's ability to basically just keep it there. Sweden, they have been able to get forward in this first period. However, I think they only had one or two shots on goal, maybe three. But the thing is, the US defensively, they're doing a really good job recovering possession and getting it out. I also like how well the US is able to cut off Sweden's attack in the central ice. I kind of mentioned in the game against Italy that the US, I want to see them get back more possession and control in the center ice. And in this game against Sweden, the US, they've been doing a really good job at that. They're able to cut off Sweden's attack and just get back on the attack right away. And yeah, we're seeing the US with really good control, possession, good movement on the puck, lots of movement on the puck, which is what I really like. And of course, I really like the US's pressure. That is something we're seeing in all the games with the US. Lots of really good pressure and just making it hard for teams to get out of that. So going into the second period, obviously the US, they're going to keep up their attack. They're going to keep up this pressure and they're going to keep creating chances until they score. But yeah, I would say overall it's still a very interesting game because how is Sweden going to approach the second period? Sweden, I don't think that's a team the US should underestimate just yet.